Hi, it's John, and welcome to the channel. 6:21 a.m. Sunday, July 6th. I've got my big blue mug of coffee. Hope you're having a great start to your Sunday. I'm wearing my cowboy hat today. It is Stampede time here in Calgary. Please leave your comments below and tell me the hat makes me look like a goof and not my face, because I hate the way I look in a cowboy hat. Did you realize most Calgarians get the hell out of Dodge during Stampede? We want nothing to do with it. Closes down all the bike paths down around the Stampede grounds and the Saddle Dome as well, which pisses me off because I like to ride my bike down there. But hope you're having a great day today. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, please click on subscribe. So a short one for you today. I wrote an email to the Chief Electoral Officer of Alberta, and I'm going to share it with you in just a moment, and I'm going to click send on it. Hasn't gone out yet. It's going to be sent right here live with John Bolton from his basement. So I've mentioned a number of times here, I think it's important for the Alberta Prosperity Project and the independence movement to take Thomas Lukaszuk's petition seriously. I've said a number of times that I think they're assuming a number of things here. They're assuming that the question that we want for independence will be agreed upon by the Chief Electoral Officer. We're assuming that. We're assuming that we won't be shut out because Lukaszuk got his question in first. That's what Lukaszuk says is happening. We're assuming this, and we're just sloughing off this thing like it's nothing. It's just a minor inconvenience. Lukaszuk has something on his side. I've mentioned it here as well. He's got patriotism on his side. Okay? And that's hard to fight against. That's a feeling. All right? It might not be logical for a lot of people, for people like myself who wants independence, but it's a feeling. It's hard to fight back feelings and to defeat feelings like that, people who wrap themselves in the Canadian flag. Now, I got up this morning, I saw this article. You're going to see a lot of this kind of stuff. This kind of thing is trying to discourage people who want independence not to vote or maybe vote the other way. Forever Canadian movement gains ground as separatist push begins to falter. It's not faltering. What I saw in Airdrie the other night, unbelievable. This is a growing movement. We've got a good chance to win this thing. We need to be vigilant. We need to fight harder. There's Lukaszuk right now. Why is he doing this? I think there's a lot of reasons why he's doing this, and I might get to that in just a moment in my email, and here it is right here. Gordon McClure is the Chief Electoral Officer of Alberta, from me in Calgary. Subject, questions regarding the recent approval of Citizens' Initiative referendum. I'm writing to seek clarity regarding the recent approval of a Citizens' Initiative for a referendum on the question, do you agree that Alberta should remain in Canada? I would appreciate it if you could address the following questions concerning your approval of this initiative. 1. Assuming the response options for this question are yes or no, what would be the outcome if a majority of Albertans vote no? 2. If the outcome remains the same regardless of how people vote, what is the purpose of this referendum question? More importantly, why was it approved? 3. Should time, effort, and taxpayer money be spent on a referendum that, regardless of the result, maintains the status quo? 4. If the purpose of this referendum is purely partisan, to pressure the Premier into supporting the petition, which appears to be the petitioner's intent, see link below. And here's the story right here that I link below. Lukaszuk goes on, he's trying to put pressure on the Premier because I think he has an axe to grind. I don't know all of the background with Lukaszuk, but I think he has an axe to grind, and that's why he's doing this. So I'll read that again. 4. If the purpose of this referendum is purely partisan, to pressure the Premier into supporting the petition, which appears to be the petitioner's intent, is this an appropriate use of your office? Your mandate states that Elections Alberta is an independent, non-partisan office of the Legislative Assembly responsible for administering provincial elections, by-elections, and referenda. And here's the page from their website that states exactly that. And 5 is a petition designed to influence or pressure a single individual, the Premier, a responsible and nonpartisan use of your time and taxpayer resources. Now, there may be other questions, but it's really number 2 that concerns me. If the outcome remains the same regardless of how people vote, what is the purpose of this referendum question? More importantly, why was it approved? I believe Albertans deserve clear answers to these questions before this initiative proceeds any further. Thank you for your time and attention to this matter. I put a link to the story I showed you there, and I sign it John R. Bolton, Calgary, Mackenzie Town, and it's now been sent to the Electoral office of the province of Alberta. So I don't know whether I'll get anything back on this. I hope I do. And as soon as I find out any answers to this, I will definitely have it here on my channel. So just keep your eyes open for that. And that's all I got today. You know, it's Sunday. It's going to be a day around here. It's rather quiet. We're expecting thunderstorms in Calgary today. I think I'm going to sit around the house, maybe watch a movie, play some video games, and maybe just chill out and not bother with any politics. Thanks very much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, and I'll see you in the next one.